Hello again, everybody. I am Dr. Amanda Ramirez, and I am excited to be going live yet again here on Facebook and on Instagram. So hello. So excited to see you guys. I am doing a follow-up on my video from yesterday. My video from yesterday was on how I lost 30 pounds and my insights gained from a 16-mile walk that I did last month, and well, technically at the end of April, and the insights gained from a 30-day yoga challenge, 30 yoga classes in 30 days. And today I am going to talk about the 3 key things to take into consideration to know and do when you want to transform your body. So I'm a physical therapist, and on the daily, I talk to people that on some level want to transform their body. They want to transform their function. And I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not one to waste time. So the one key thing that you need to know is that you need to have a why. I shared this yesterday on my video that your why needs to be solid. It is the thing that is going to drive the engine of your habit changes, of all the things that you may be advised and guided to do that you may not want to do. Your why is going to support you. And when you are coming up with your why, I find that it's very helpful that your why be bigger than you. So when people come to my office, when patients come to my office and I ask them why they're there, how can I be of service to you? How can I help you? Most of them will say, I don't know, I'm here for you to tell me. And that is usually occurs, that type of dynamic, that powerlessness, if you will, occurs when you place the power outside of yourself. You can argue that they are trusting you and they're placing the trust in you, who may be a healthcare professional, and thus they're trusting that you're the one who needs to tell them what they need to accomplish. I have a lot of maybe knowledge or expertise about different functional markers and age-related norms of people's function and what can be considered ideal. But at the end of the day, I don't know anyone who was driven by some research-dictated norm. And most of the time, the people who do the best at accomplishing their goals within physical therapy are the people who have a solid understanding of where they're going. And when I say that you need to have a why that is bigger than you, is because at the end of the day, we as humans desire connection. And it is hardwired within us to excel when we are of service to the greater good, the larger community, when more than just ourselves are affected by our daily choices. There is something very magical, very powerful, and very profound that we then orient our minds and hearts to be of service and to be great for reasons that are beyond us. And I'm not here to tell you what is the thing beyond you that drives you, that motivates you to want to strive for bigger and greater and grander things. But I can tell you that it's very important, and it's the people that have overcome the wildest of odds. Like, I'm talking the difference between life and death. I am talking about to see how someone is constantly striving for something bigger and outside of themselves. They themselves have a a very big role and reason within the context of what they're trying to be of service with. They usually do gain, but the gain is not just exclusive to themselves. And oftentimes, those are the most transformational journeys and the ones that are most exciting to be a part of as a physical therapist. So I know that when it came to my 30-pound weight gain and then weight loss, my why is so much bigger than myself. So number one key thing to know and do when you are trying to set goals of bodily transformation, enhancing your body, and changing your body, I ask you, do you have a why that is bigger and goes beyond than just you? Number two, when you are trying to change your body, to transform, to elevate, to perform at the next level, you need to breathe. When I shared the story in my last video of how I felt the best that I have ever felt in my adult life after doing a lot of resetting of my really basic habits, one of the major things that I did that resulted in a really, really significant amount of weight loss was breathing. And it was weight loss that you could say happened rapidly, but the key part was that I sustained it, and that was breathing. And in my virtual offering, Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets, I share how breathing plays a really big role in the draining of the lymphatic system. And I have another upcoming course called Breathing in Beauty, which we will be doing live. So right now, Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets has already passed the live version of it. I will maybe consider doing it live again, but right now my focus is on doing Breathing in Beauty live. And Breathing in Beauty is a virtual offering in which we will travel through the 7 ancient gates through which beauty enters the body. And we will navigate these 7 medicines, and basically we're going to make breathing our ultimate beauty secret. So if that interests you, hashtag breathing in beauty in the comments, and I'll get you all the information you need to know. If Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets interests you, then hashtag Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets in the comments, and I will get you all of that information. So breathing. I would say that in 2014, when I did really focused and dedicated work on my lymphatic system, one of the most foundational things I did was learn how to breathe properly. And I am a yoga instructor, and I am a meditation teacher and a breathwork teacher, and I am also a doctor of physical therapy. And I will tell you that it took me 10 plus years to learn how to breathe properly, even while I was doing all of those above mentioned professions, careers, and jobs. So if it took me that many years of experience and insight to really understand what optimal breathing was, I know that the average person, even the people teaching yoga, even the people with degrees, even the people in healthcare, even the people teaching meditation and breath work, even the teachers teaching on the meditation, on the nervous system, all can benefit from really going deeper in how to optimize their breath. It's life-changing. So I mentioned in yesterday's video that strength training is a huge piece and component of weight loss. And these are all things that I go into deeper in Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets. So weight training, resistance training, strength training, doing things that build your muscle mass, that encourage hypertrophy, those things are absolutely necessary for you to have weight loss and even weight gain that is long-term sustainable. And it is the thing that will help make you functional within your weight gain and your weight loss. And I am a physical therapist, so function to me matters. I love aesthetics, and I do a lot of physical therapy-based beauty and physical therapy-based cosmetic enhancements. And at the end of the day, the physical therapy-based component of that is that function is really important. So whenever you are strength training, weight training, building muscle mass, breathing is of the essence. The way that you can start learning to really be able to push more weight in ways that it will encourage the development of muscle mass depends on your breath. And I would say that I teach or need to teach 100% of the patients that walk through my clinic how to breathe and how to breathe in coordination with the strength training that they are doing. And when you are not breathing properly, what you're basically doing is holding your breath to accomplish the movements that you are trying to do. And when you are holding your breath, you are contributing to herniated disc, hernias, prolapses, fallen organs, hemorrhoids. You're contributing to separation of the abdomen, which is called a diastasis recti. So all of these things will become exacerbated when you hold your breath while you are moving, exercising, pushing, pulling, lifting, carrying. So your efforts to transform your body through, which most of the time, if you're going to transform your body, at least under my guidance, strength training is going to be a part of it. So if you're trying to transform your body in any way where building muscle mass is a part of it, breathing is key. And breathing needs to be optimized outside of the act of strengthening first before you apply it to your more exercise time, your therapeutic corrective exercise time. You need to be optimizing your breath outside of that. So breathing. So key thing to know and do, number one, is your why. Is your why bigger than yourself, bigger and beyond you? Two is breath. Do you know how to optimize your breath? Do you really? And if you don't know how to coordinate your breath in sophisticated ways, there is so much room for you to improve your capacity to transform your body in a super cost-effective way. I'm talking about minimal equipment is needed. You don't need to even leave the comfort of your own home to learn this super effective, life-changing act of breathing better. The final and third and key thing to keep in mind when you are interested in enhancing and transforming and elevating your body, your function, your performance, is that there are differences between men and women when it comes to transforming and enhancing your body. And a lot of the climate present day is all about neutrality, and that making importance of distinctions between men and women don't matter, but that is false. It does matter, because There are very important differences between men and women, specifically their hormone profiles. And men and women, I'm going to just give you this little crash course. And one of the key differences between men and women is in their hormone profile. Men peak every day. Their testosterone peaks once a day. Let's just call it at noon, right? Cortisol levels rise in the morning upon waking. Testosterone begins to rise, and it drops as the sun is setting, and then eventually, testosterone levels drop with the sun setting. So men peak once a day, and you can say effort and output and productivity. Women's hormonal profile, women peak once a month. So how men transition through their hormonal profile and peak in a day, that whole experience takes a woman a month. Usually however long their monthly cycle is, that's how long it takes a woman to go through the same experience that a man does, but the difference is 24 hours versus a 28 to 35 day cycle. And so when it comes to women transforming their bodies and enhancing their bodies and changing their bodies, you really need to track your cycle. You will be 20 times, 100 times, I'm just making that number up, more effective. You will absolutely be more effective at the changes you're trying to make because you need to time them to be coordinated with how your hormonal profile is peaking and dropping and flatlining, and men also need to coordinate their efforts with their testosterone cycle, but that's going to be a little easier than in a 24-hour period. That's a little easier than a woman who needs to track and be cognizant of the experience she's having all month. And so I would say these are the 3 things you need to be mindful of so that you can maximize the changes, maximize the transformation, maximize the enhancements that you make or that you desire to make. So 1 is your why needs to be bigger and beyond you. 2 is breathe. You got to learn how to optimize your breathing. It is the easiest, simplest way to upgrade your life. And 3 is be able to honor and be able to be honest and be able to accept. Accept doesn't mean that you have to like it. I am not here to say the things that you want to hear or that you like to hear. I am just here to share that men and women have distinctions, and one of them is in the hormonal profile, and that hormonal profile matters for when you are trying to make bodily changes and transformations. And so that just above all is an encouragement to every woman on the planet to track her cycle. And so I leave you all with those 3 key things to know and do when you want to transform and enhance your body. If you have any questions, let me know. I am always happy to answer them. If you would like to have access to the replays of Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets, drop a hashtag with that very phrase and let me know. That's the phrase that pays. And I will be happy to share all the details. It is 12 hours worth of content. It is broken up into 4 modules and 1 bonus Q&A. You get a wonderful workbook with every single module, and you get access to several exercise videos and protocols, the non-surgical breast lift protocol, the nail growth journey protocol, the defined waistline protocol, the sculpted glutes and voluminous derriere protocol, the toned legs protocol, and there are several protocols from the neck up for rejuvenated eyes, luscious lips, a more defined jawline, and the hair growth journey, as well as protocols for better sleep. And if one of your focus is weight loss or weight gain or optimization of your fertility. All of that can be found within the container of Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets. I do touch on some breathing within Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets, but where the sauce is, where the creme de la creme of information on breathing is held and contained, is going to be within Breathing in Beauty. Lymphatic System Beauty Secrets, the live version has already come and gone. I will do it live again, but right now that is purchasing the replays. If you're interested in a live experience with me, Dr. Amanda Ramirez, let me know, because Breathing in Beauty Live will be occurring in June of 2022. So don't miss it. I love you all, and I will talk to you all very soon.